What's up guys, this is a super simple video on how to get some more realistic renders, and it's a really easy, simple thing to do, and I'm going to show you how to do it within Vray. So say you want to get some renders that look like this. You know, these look pretty cool, kind of detailed. We've got some focus going on. They look, you know, pretty realistic, and yes, these are renders. So I'll show you how to do it, how to get this effect, and it's very simple, and if you don't know how to do it, then you're missing out essentially. First thing I'm going to do, I've got my SketchUp model. So this is a model I've created, and all I need to do is find something that I want to kind of be the focus of my render, whether it be this plant or this chair or these lights. And so let's just say I'm going to focus probably like here. Within my Vray settings, all I need to do is go to camera and turn my depth of field on. Now this is normally off, and a lot of people leave it off, but if you want to create realistic renders, you need some depth of field, because essentially we're taking photos of our model. You should always think of rendering like that, like you're a photographer taking photos. I try to avoid doing unrealistic positions of the camera, so if you're like really high, or if you're in basically a really strange position, it's not going to look realistic because people associate renders like photos. So if it's in a position they've never seen, it doesn't have as much realism, if that makes sense. That doesn't really make sense, but I think you understand what I mean. I'll turn my depth of field on, and all I need to do is, at the moment it's at fixed distance, and what I do, if I just click on pick point and say I want to focus on just the top of this surface here, I'll click that, and my defocus is set to 453. Anything above like 400 is going to get pretty defocused. I'll just click render and we'll see what we get. So look, the render's just finished and you get this really cool effect. So that's basically the number one thing that you need to have in your renders for photorealism, is that you need some depth of field. If you want to get anything looking like this, I keep going to the SketchUp logo, I'm not sure why. Anything like this, you need to turn on your depth of field. And even if you are creating you know, room renders or anything like that, you always want a bit of defocus towards the edge of the camera, because that is real. Like when you take a photo, there's always something a little bit defocused. So yeah, if you want to create renders like this, using the depth of field in Vray is absolute priority. Now, if you want to know how I created the scene and how I've set the scene up, complete with how I've created the lighting coming through, and we've got this really cool effect here, I'll actually show you the final room. It's this one. So if you want to know how to create renders like this, I've just created a full in-depth SkillShare class over on my SkillShare page. At the moment they're still running that 1 month free, so if you use my link, you'll get 1 month free of SkillShare, and from there you can check out all the lessons on SkillShare. I've got a load on SketchUp and Vray, so if you're a beginner trying to get better at Vray, trying to create you know, better visuals for clients or for yourself, please check out that lesson. I think it will really help you. And other than that, I hope you have a good day, and I hope this little tip is going to improve your renders and make you happy inside. All right guys, see you soon.